Alright, I'm on hole number 15 of the Stateside Classic Tournament. I'm having fun in my practice account. I played the holes, I've been playing them. I have had a couple fails. I didn't pick up hole number 1 or hole number 10. I didn't pick up hole number 1 either time. And then I dropped a shot on a par 3 going for a hole in 1, and I missed a putt. And then on the last hole, I tried a dunk going in, and I was in the hole and hit the flagpole right at the ground and bounced off at such an obtuse angle that it landed me in the water down here and went out of bounds. So epic fail, epic. So hole number 15. What is hole number 15? Juniper Point. Hole number 5. Alright, big topper. I got this hole down. I can recover on these last holes. There are holes here I can recover, but I had a ton of fun on the last hole doing that dunk. Felt good about it. We're going to tighten the king of balls. The wind is blowing with us today, so in this particular round we're getting a little bit of tailwind, so we can use the wind to get us out there. With a big topper, you have room. Now, I've got a big topper 7, so it's got a little bit of extra distance on a big topper 6, or anything lower. I think it's pretty consistent as far as its distance. It gains some, but it gets to where it is at level 6, I think, pretty quick. I don't think you have to get it to level 6. Wow, I'm actually playing against an opponent that brings out a big topper. And on the backside here, we've got a headwind, and on the front, on this hole, we had a pure tailwind. We were actually able to use the wind to our advantage. Now, the way that I would normally work a shot like this is try and work the shot out so that you're in the spot where you've pulled back from the red line, so you can work the wind out and you can still make it to the other side. And then you can adjust the wind out and try and get it to the point where when you adjust the wind out, you're right back to the red line. And then if you put a little bit of overpower on it, you'll be on the right track. Because where they're at right there, they have a great shot coming in. But you want to pick up that distance so you can try and get into your long iron range. Topspin is the order of the day. So I want to be 2 rings off. So that means I have to curl it in order to bring it over to the other part of the fairway. And I'm going to come back just a little so I can take the wind out. It gives me an indication of how much overpower I have to put on it. 4-5. It's 2.1 per ring, so it's just a little over 2 rings. Right back to the red line. I put a little overpower on it. Hitting it perfect. Oh, and I clipped the rough. Needed more OP. So we'll be taking the sniper shot. This is one of those holes that you almost have to have 2 shots set up for it, because even if you hit the spot out there, there's spots out there that you can hit where the ball will slide forward and you'll actually pick up a ton of distance. I think I've been up there as far as been over 400. So like mid long iron. But typically I'm in the range where you're either at minimum, you can play it where you can play minimum wood or maximum long iron. And that is getting caught up there. This whole little point up here, unless you're trying to do the rough bump, I want to stay the hell away from that point. So I'm in my sniper. There's max club. There's min. So I'm at about mid club, 1.2 per ring. Right to the hole. 1.2 per ring. 1.1 times 2.8 equals divided by 1.2. It's 2.56 rings. Nice and easy. Hitting it perfect. See if we can get that in the cup. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. You rat bastard. Even if it would have been on track, it was just the tit short. Just the bit outside. I like getting out. This is not one of those holes that I've gotten tons of albies on, but I've gotten a lot of albies on this hole. We've played this hole a lot in tournaments, and I've had some success on this where I've been able to catch that albie in a key round. I'm appreciating having a practice account. I've always appreciated having a practice account, but with the way the bracketing goes, and I will tell you that the bracketing really is not any tougher now as far as this odd account than it was in the past. You had to shoot minimum score. You had to pick up shots or you weren't going to make it. And that's pretty much exactly the way it is now. In the hole.
You have to play ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch.
And put the envelope full of gift cards on his door sill and knock on the door and ran into a big ass truck.
Hold on a second. All right. That was hole number 15 of the Stateside Classics tournament. Opening round rookie division. Thanks for watching.